Hi everyone, so this is the second video in my series about practicing overtones. If you haven't watched the first one, I'll put it in the description so you can watch it first. And if you have watched it and you practiced it, you probably are able to play the first three overtones now that sound something like this. So it means the next thing is to play the fourth overtone, which is the major third or the high D. So there's a little trick that I've used a couple of times before, and it seems to be helpful for some people in order to get it. This is how it goes. So what I'm doing here, I'm playing my high D, just as you would normally play it. But while I'm playing it, I'm pressing down all the keys as though I'm playing low B flat. So you would feel probably when you play it that the note kind of wants to bend down into the B flat. But try and maybe bite harder or kind of push it up in the pitch so you can maintain that high D. And then you're basically playing it as an overtone of the low B flat. It's supposed to sound something like this. So if you're able to sustain this overtone, which is the fourth one, the D, now all you need to do is try and blow a little harder and maybe tighten up your embouchure a little bit in order to play the next overtones all the way up to an octave above that, which is the ninth overtone. Try and do it. It's supposed to sound something like this. Okay, so if you can do that, now you can play the first 9 notes of the overtone series, which is really all you need in order to practice your embouchure and your airflow and everything like that. The way I see it, it's kind of like 2 different regions. So everything up until the second octave, so the third overtone, is kind of one embouchure, and once you reach the fourth overtone, which is like the major third, the high D, and above, it's kind of a different embouchure. So if you can do both sections, I would suggest really practicing the transition between them, which is, for me, the hardest part. So I would do an exercise, for example, like this. So this is it. At this point, you have 10 notes that you can play with, including the fundamental. And I like to think about it just like practicing a major scale. You can do all the different exercises you would do with a major scale just with the overtone series. One example I can give you is just like you're playing thirds on a major scale, you can do the same thing with the overtone series. Sounds something like this. And from there, you can take it and just be creative and play around with the notes and try and come up with your own exercises. This is it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.